10th corner kick of the night for Tennessee. Zalewski sends one right to LaPosser. LaPosser has it taken away, though, by Huff. Huff lets one go from distance. Thomas in the area. Simmons collides with an Ole Miss Rebel, who's slow to get up in the box. Foul on Tennessee.
Yeah, you'll be glad to see everybody get up on their feet after that one.
It's Fortenberry.
Well. Yeah, just got legs taken from under her as she was coming down, and that was the unfortunate part of that, right on the base of the spine, but all is well. Thankfully for having a little bit of water sprinkled on the field before the game started. Soften things up a little bit. Because we haven't seen rain here for a while.
And part of that was Ole Miss played at UCF this season, and UCF did that prior to the game, and Matt Mott said, you know what, that's a pretty good idea. We should probably do that in Oxford. Here's Thomas again. And that one hit the back of an Ole Miss Rebel. Again, almost dangerously close to another handball.
Lots of noise from the Tennessee group below us, and if it had happened the other way around, there'd have been lots of noise from the Ole Miss fans, but the hand was in, I think the referee's thinking, a natural position, down by her side. But I don't know about handball anymore. I've seen those given, and I've seen them waved away, so who knows.
Chapman Haggerty will send one all the way back to Lindsay Romig. What do you think would be the keys down the stretch here for each team?
Well, one for Ole Miss is that they've got to test Romig. They're not going to do anything if they can't get into that 18-yard box and try to push some of these orange shirts back into defense. It's come to pass exactly as Coach Kurt had described it at halftime. He's pushing more people forward, and he's playing more of this game in Ole Miss's half, in the second half. Ole Miss, it'd be nice to see their players have a little confidence to get on the ball, play some short passes, try to work their way into Tennessee's third of the field and take a strike on goal. But right now, heavily in favour of Tennessee. They seem to be doing the lion's share of the attacking, and as we've seen, some pretty close attempts on goal that maybe fortune favoured Ole Miss when you thought there was no way the ball would stay out.
This is Taylor Ateki again with a long throw-in. But you are right, Tennessee 13 shots tonight. Ole Miss only has 4. It's out of touch. Tennessee will throw it in. Deepa Supel returns, the senior from New Jersey. These are two teams that are accustomed to scoring a lot of goals. Tennessee has only played in one game this season in which they did not score a goal, and that was their season opener at North Carolina. It's only happened twice to Ole Miss at Sanford in what Matt Mott said was the hottest game that he's ever been a part of, and then a Southern Miss game in which Ole Miss had about 5 shots hit the crossbar.
Yeah, there was a lot of woodwork in that game, and in the last 7 games for Tennessee, they've put 30 goals in. So
and again, Joe Kirk said he really wanted to see his team compete and fight, and they have definitely done that from the get-go tonight.
they have.
This is Hennessy. Finds Simmons with a shot, and Orcus kind of caught asleep a little bit. Can't come up with it, but it is a goal kick.
Yeah, that's the opportunism of these players. They just flick the ball up, turn. It was a half chance, that's all it was. Flips it up, gets it on the volley, off the end of her toe. Could have gone in, could have surprised Orcus. just roll the dice as a striker. I mean, Orcus didn't know where the ball was going any more than the striker did. But have a go and see what happens.
There's a foul on Tennessee and Simmons. Tennessee hardly ever gets a yellow card. They only have 4 the entire season. That was a lengthy conversation with Cameron Simmons. Orcus again booms one towards the top of the box, headed out by Washington. Kept alive, Chapman Haggerty trying to find Jenna Kemp. Kemp has it taken away by Huff. Huff has Simmons to her right, Thomas to her left, trying to get it to Thomas. And Orcus again makes a lunging effort.
And again, it has to be said that the play was more impressive from the orange shirts coming out there, attacking just with 2 players that time and still getting close to the 18-yard area before they lost possession. So the confidence level is with Tennessee at the moment.
Here's an opportunity for Ole Miss. This is Stella Downing. Downing falls in the box, no whistle. Crowd wanted one, the Ole Miss crowd did. Matt Mott looking at him on the Ole Miss sideline. No emotion after that last sequence.
I think the crowd was putting the referee under a little bit of pressure. Nothing wrong with that. That's what home crowds are for. I know the referee had a good hard look at it.
That ball gets through all the way to Thompson. Thompson slams on the brakes, plays it back. This is Davis from distance. Really good ball towards the post. There's a shot by Downing. Ricocheted out of there. That was one of the better looks tonight for Ole Miss, just the 5th shot overall.
Maybe that's a confidence builder for Ole Miss, because coming into this game, statistically, they're on a par with Tennessee. This ball comes into the back post, doesn't get dealt with. Good strike, good defending, have to say.
I think that was Katz. If Katz, it is Katz. If she's not in that position, that is a goal for the Rebels there.
Absolutely, good defending.
This is the first corner kick of the night for Ole Miss. Taylor Radecki, she will handle it. She has 8 assists this season. That is a career high.
A little more spirit in the Ole Miss crowd tonight now.
Headed out to LaPosser. LaPosser lets it go, keeps it on the ground. McGuire there for the Rebels. McGuire shot deflected. Chapman Haggerty, one of the closest one to it. O'Connor slips and falls. And then Rain says, enough with this. Let me get rid of it. And she does, out of touch.
Well, there's some excitement at the other end. Interesting stuff. It could have gone anywhere. And in the end, broke for Tennessee.
Tennessee again on the move. How do they want to play this? Good ball to Nelson. Nelson plays it back. This is Huff. Huff, a missile punched away. Thomas is there. Thomas, top of the box. Pass just off the mark a little bit, which allows Ole Miss to get rid of it.
Exciting stuff for this crowd. They sat through some quiet moments tonight. Game seems to have come to life a bit in the last 10 minutes.
DePasula skies one. Thomas, the header, and it's in for Tennessee. What a ball in the box. That is the 10th goal scored this season for Jada Thomas.
Ole Miss knew she was a threat coming into this game, and she's been a threat most of the time on the ground with her feet. This time she finds a little room in the air, gets the header in. It's just more than Ashley Orcus can handle. Comes to her, nods it in on that far post. A good header, has to be said. A difficult one for Orcus to get to, a difficult one for any goalkeeper to get to, and that's just about been the difference tonight.